rules and regulations of the world can be broadly classified into two categories. It can either be a municipal law or an international law. A municipal law means a set of rules and regulations which are governing the conduct of human behavior in one particular state. For example, rules and regulations declared by the Indian government are applicable throughout the territory of India and are applicable on everyone who enters or belongs to India. On the other end, international law would mean rules and regulations which govern the behavior of countries when they are dealing with each other. Which one do you think is stronger in nature? Is it national law or international law? If you think international law, being international, must be superior or more implementable than national law, then you are mistaken, my friend. Try to analyze the situation with a different simile. Imagine you are playing cricket for your school's cricket team. You are representing your school at state level. Can you create new rules and regulations for the cricket match? No, you can't. You will have to abide by the rules and regulations declared by the organizing committee. If you would have been playing for Indian cricket team, then you would be bound to follow rules and regulations declared by the ICC, International Cricket Council. But when we are playing a gully cricket, it's we who will get to decide rules and regulations. You all must have at some point of time in your life played a gully cricket or a gully football. So how is a gully cricket different from a cricket which you have played in an organized setup? When you are in an organized setup, there is a superior authority above you who can decide whether they are going to allow you to play with them or not. In a domestic setup, as we are being governed by state's laws, state ensures that everybody complies with those rules and regulations, and if they are in violation of rules and regulations, they are punished for it. But when we look at a gully cricket setup, or in other words, when we look at the international arena, everybody is a sovereign. There is nobody who can claim to be a super sovereign. So everybody is entitled to his or her own decision making. Pakistan cannot enact laws for India. Similarly, India cannot enact laws for Pakistan. If both these countries want to be bound by a set of rules and regulations, then they themselves will have to come to an agreement. Rules of organized cricket are binding on us because we are part of the organization, we need to play with them. Rules of gully cricket are binding upon us because we ourselves have conceded those rights, we ourselves have agreed to abide by those rules and regulations. So the guiding force behind international norms is pacta sunt servanda. A pact must be served.
Did you like this video? Then you should definitely check EndeavorClat online course. 100 plus hours of live lectures, 120 plus topic based videos, 500 plus sectional and full length mock tests covering CLAT, ILAT, SLAT, LSAT, MHCET and more.